Hey guys, so today I'm just going over a budget Shadowcaller build here. I'll give you a play-by-play kind of what I'm thinking. We're doing T6 equivalent, Shadowcaller, Assassin Jacket, Guardian Helmet, Plate Boots, or no sorry, Leather Boots, muisak, martlock Cape, and I'll show you some clips here. So this guy I was just taunting, it was a carving. A lot of people overcommit on Shadowcaller, it seems like. They kind of underestimate how much it can heal. I do use Puremist for more health and lifesteal, and it's really good for lifesteal because a lot of people miss with leather, and the E on Shadowcaller heals off of leather. So I try to keep, for melee, I try to kite him as much as possible to reduce the amount of damage taken, while just continuously stacking my Q. As you can see, cleaned up the carving nicely. Bloodletter's anything with a lot of mobility is really tricky if they don't commit hard. You have to get them to like waste their boots or commit into you, especially bows. So here I try to get this Bloodletter. I just brawl with the Bloodletter, and he starts running. And then so Shadowcaller lacks a lot of mobility, but he thinks he has me, so he comes back. He's trying to get either below that 40% mark. I have my Guardian Helm on ready right there, as you can see. So he didn't get a chance to use his E for any value. And then here we got a Madon. This is a longer fight, you're going to see. I have to get this guy to overcommit on me because I can't catch him. There's just no way. Once they get away from me, it's so hard to catch him. You're going to see me opening my inventory quite a bit in this fight. I'm trying to get out of combat and switch to a different W, to the root W, because I think it would help here. The beam is really nice. It does a lot of damage, reduces the resist, which is very nice, but if I can't catch him, it's not doing me any good. But I don't end up ever getting able to switch. It keeps me in combat here. Let's see. But that's why my inventory is continuously opening. I'm trying to swap skills. Next fight, we got a battle axe, I believe. Battle axe. So battle axes are hard. They have a ton of sustain. I just try to keep him. You can see I used my E at the beginning of this fight to kind of keep you. You can use your E to keep the melee people off you while spamming Q stacks, and then you kind of want to kite them as much as possible. But as you can see, I'm just using T6 equiv. My item power just totals not even 1200. I do keep a overcharge on me. But unfortunately, I didn't catch the whole fight of this guy, but I just got the clip. But he was way over underpowered me. He should have won that fight. Swords. And this is actually a good clip too. This dual swords is 6'2" or 6'1" equiv. And I hurry up and mount so he has to waste abilities on unmounting me. And then I just kind of go all in on him. And as you can see, my Q is not on the single target Q, it's on the grudge because I was doing PvE. So I try to just fight him on top of my Q as much as possible. Guardian helmet off. He missed his E. It would have killed me if he would have whiffed that E. And yeah, so that was the fight. The first clip was the looting of him. I accidentally put the clips in backwards, it seems. So this next fight's a warbow, another kiting bow build, so once again, you kind of got to stay on top of them. This guy, it's actually better though when they're on the poison queue because they have to stay in closer range than the deadly shot queue. The deadly shot queue has a massive range, one of the longest in the game, I think. So does the warbow E. But for him, in order for him to use his poison arrow, it's about the same as my Q, so he has to stay pretty close, which is very beneficial for us here. See, I got him on the run. But once again, you can see how lackluster the mobility is. I was using demon boots, but I don't really like them now that they nerfed them. It doesn't feel as good.
I'm probably gonna be lost in Monster Hunter Wilds.
I apologize
yeah,
for the background noise too. I usually have streamers up or
Monster Hunter Wilds probably gonna take priority over it.
Music playing or something like that. So if I don't pause it in time for a fight,
Alright guys, just pop this in the loot again.
Poncho in the background on this one a little bit.
Yeah, I think Monster Hunter Wilds is gonna. If that was also Equat, but yeah. There's no sponsor on my end for it, right? So I'm probably gonna jump on Monster Hunter
warbow
fight. Right, I've been waiting for it for way too long, dude.
And see, this guy's on the right queue, so we have to try and keep him as close as possible.
Okay, so I'm gonna bank this real quick, and I'm gonna go hand in these smugglers tokens.
I whiffed a W there. That feels bad. He's fighting in his E. Doesn't really matter. It's for range 2. My guild's fighting some ZVZ. I didn't make it in time, so I didn't go out that time. I usually do ZVZ with them though, every day, almost. And there you have it. I just wanted to show some clips of how OP the Shadowcaller can be at low tier.